Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jake, this is Charlie here for another reaction, and today we're reacting to Season 2, Episode 8 of Doctor Who. Now, where we left off last week, we had... Okay, first off, this is going to be a very, very dull opening, because we already did our opening, but the microphone wasn't working. I had to just check to make sure it was there as well. So it's going to be a very dull opening, because we used all our energy and humour, and now trying to recreate it is just going to be fucking pathetic. So, where do we leave last episode, Charlie?
The Wire.
The Wire. Now, okay, The Wire. It was The Wire. She was saying, "Feed me," the hungry bitch. And then, you know, it was all Britishy and all that sort of stuff. Last week, again, Charlie made a stance on her with a certain ignorant piece of shit guy. He made a joke during the silent intro we did. So let's see if he does the joke again. Charlie, would you like to apologise to the audience for what you did last week with your stance on the ignoramus?
I would like to apologise.
Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. He's waiting. He's buying this now. He's waiting for it. He's going to wait until I start talking about something else. No? Okay. Okay. Well, he's like to...
For absolutely nothing!
I'd like to take this chance to apologise to absolutely nobody.
Bastard. Anyway, so where we are, like I said something in the previous the previous intro we did. The next episode, I enjoy this episode. I think we're in for a little bit of a treat here. As for and we also then recapped quickly. The Doctor is he's enjoying Tennant's Doctor, and Rose is pissing him off most of the time. However, people will misconstrue his being pissed off less as him enjoying Rose. It's just, am I boring you? It's because I did this intro twice. You know what? We're jumping into it. I know what. He loves Rose. Fuck you. Anyway, so we're going to jump... No! You fucking dare slander me! Anyway, we're going to jump into this, guys. So we hope that you enjoy... Well, he enjoys this this episode. And we hope you enjoy this reaction. And if you do, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Get a notification every time that I upload. But other than that, guys, we'll see you on the other side. Oh my god. You know what? I'm not even going to let them think that you did it correct in the first one. They're going to think that you're just a fucking failure in life.
Oh, blimey!
If you think there's going to be trouble, we could always get back inside and go somewhere else.
I think we've landed inside a cupboard.
Actual twist.
I didn't even get that joke. How's that joke?
It's because they wouldn't even dare to do it. It's stupid. It's a stupid fucking joke.
Seems like a kid. Hold on. What does that say?
But I thought the TARDIS translated everything, writing as well. That's just the English.
It's a riddle.
It's a riddle. You think it's a riddle?
Working, then it means. Oh! Right. Hello. Sorry. I was just saying. Nice bed.
They must be, Charlie. They must. They're simply ravenous. What do you think of their designs?
It's quite cool.
Yeah, I like them.
It gets me every time. Like, the villains are always so slow. And I just wish they made one
really
that was
fast.
like as fast as that, so it would make it more like tense.
Yeah, acting like the Savine weren't running around the corridor.
If you are
That's
hungry.
not the same.
Sorry.
We may have been talking. He said we must feed you.
You're telling me you don't know where you are?
No idea. More fun that way.
Stand by, everyone.
Hallucinating? They can't be. Oh, they're real.
Someone touched the Doctor. Literally touched his face. His gorgeous face.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
Something like that. It's all literally there's again but then there's random fire just bursting out of places.
They're all falling different ways as well.
Then what's shaking the room?
You're not joking.
Christ, no!
You really don't know.
Fucking tell us!
Well,
What do you think it is?
I don't know what it's like, a black hole or something, but this is
That's a
funny.
black hole.
No,
That's impossible. I did warn you.
they've just opened up the roof and they're surviving.
in orbit.
We can't be.
That's exactly what he's saying.
We're in orbit.
We should be dead.
And yet, here we are, beyond the laws of physics.
I love this. I love it.
Come on board.
It's a mystery.
But if
It's a
there's an
mystery.
atmosphere out there, what's that? You flew down that thing? Like a roller coaster?
By rights, the ship should have been.
Jesus Christ, she looks so much like a character. She seems like such an amateur in this episode so far.
You're doing a good job.
Where have you been living? Everyone's got one.
Well, not me, so
They
what
stopped
are they?
doing this.
They're the Ood.
The Ood?
The Ood.
all of like sort of space, and they still think everyone should know
Very ood.
exactly
Handy.
what's like
They work the
down
mine
with the
shafts,
cloud,
all
like
the
down
drilling
with the
itself,
clouds, down with the
supervision
current.
and maintenance.
Shut
You
your
put the
shut your mouth.
Slave race.
You've got slaves?
Don't start. She's like one of that lot, friends of the Ood.
Well, maybe I am, yeah. Since when do humans...
We have nothing else in life.
Yeah, well, I used to think like that. Long time ago.
There we go. Do you see?
That's it.
Generate that.
Down with slavery.
The funnel, you need a power source with an inverter.
Are you going to take a stance on slavery this
Power of
week?
6 every 6
No.
6
Okay,
Back
good.
to the 60s.
That is impossible.
Took us 2 years to work that out.
Oh, very good.
But that's why we're here.
Why did you do that? Why? I'll tell you why. Because it was there. Brilliant. Excuse me, Zach. I'm gonna hug you. Is that all right?
Suppose so.
Here we go. Coming in. Oh, human beings. Thank you.
Not at all.
Are you getting annoyed at her for laughing, enjoying the fact he's
No.
enjoying himself?
No.
You can.
Not just like being mean because I don't like Rose, but they're both her and the Doctor just like reminded me of dogs.
A little. Oh,
Yeah.
it's so impressive. Whoa.
Yeah, and her face is constantly like.
At least this episode, he's not normally like this, and she's actually can sort of like act a little suave with it, going sort of like, yeah, I've been round and about. But this episode, she's there like, yeah, and he's there like, ah! That's all they're there. They're like fucking. They're like, it's like, I just acted like the child twice there, and I think it perfectly worked for describing them.
I don't think that's a child.
Shut up! No.
Storage 6, but you said storage 5 to 8.
Yeah, I mean that is a fairly fucking simple thing to come to conclusion to.
I need my ship. It's all I've got. Literally the only thing.
Doctor, we've only got the resources to dig
got
one
Rose.
central shaft down to the power source, and that's it. No.
Put you on the duty roster. We need someone in the laundry.
The beast and his armies shall rise from the pit to make war against God.
I'm sorry?
I said, I hope you enjoy your meal.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess she's a little bit freaked out, but I would definitely be sort of like, you fucking what, mate?
No, I'd probably be like her.
Pressure at 60.
I won't lie. I'll just leave it.
What are you laughing at? Oh, that was a great transition. That was very good. I like that.
Don't look at me.
What's that there?
What?
Who are you?
I have so many names.
There.
Hang on, hold on. I'll rewind it just in case.
Don't
There's there.
turn around.
Dan. That's not Dan.
Don't look at me.
Oh shit, why is that? That's moving. That's a very good point. I've never noticed that before.
I have. Don't look at.
It's like a mic.
Dan.
No,
It might be a microphone.
Don't turn around.
no
something
it's
that's-
not there.
That is a mic. That's a very good spot, Charlie. It's a microphone. Has to be.
Don't turn
Yeah,
around.
because it's not there when it looks from above.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was a person. Then I was
Don't look at me. Oh, I can touch you.
How quickly would you have turned around?
I don't know.
I
would have believed it and not looked to turn around.
See, I would have a moment of media, but you fucking what? I'm just sort of like... So, Toby's a bit fucked up.
I think it's a cool idea. It just looks like he's been
Literally drawn on, yeah. But I guess that's the point, because technically he drew the Sharpie on the walls. Maybe it's just purposely trying to mimic that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have witnessed its passing.
No, could you leave it open? Just for a bit.
I mean, I get it. It's a huge monumental moment, but she kind of looked like she was getting off on that.
Check the lockdown. Jefferson, sign off the air.
Take it all in, guys.
Get a house or something, a proper house with doors and things, carpets. Me, living in a house.
And we could both, I don't know, share. Or not. Yeah, whatever. I don't know.
I mean, that's one subtle way of suggesting, please be with me forever. I'm obsessed with you.
But stuck with you, that's not so bad.
Yeah?
Yes.
Tell you what, he gets off on this sort of stuff as well, teasing him, yeah, okay. You'll never get this,
You will never get this, you will never get this, la 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 la.
Oh, I forgot about that bit, sorry, I talked over it.
He is awake.
And you will worship him.
What the hell? He is awake.
And you will worship him.
Like how quickly he just kicked into action there. He was saying like, he's like, right, this is fucked up.
He is awake.
What?
He is awake. He bathes in the black sun.
Toby. There's no air, there's no...
Stop it. Come here. Come on. I think it's also it's very much a it's she can't.
They opened it
because they were able to.
She's an idiot.
Wow. She's a trainee
She deserved to die.
space engineer. I think that's what it is. She was. Did you say she deserves to die? You have no proof she's dead.
What happened? What was it? Hellbreeze.
Yeah. Stumped you there, didn't I?
A couple of minutes.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Did you just laugh at her dead, floating in towards a black hole? Why?
Captain.
Why?
Report. Officer Secretary Minister PKD.
What's funny about that?
What's not funny?
To be fair, what's funny about, I have to admit there, right? What's funny to me about this is that they've moved her around like she's a Barbie doll. Watch. Like someone's actually like, it's like something out of Toy Story.
Officer Secretary Minister PKD.
What's about Team America World Police? Didn't want to see her getting killed though, did you? She was okay watching an entire solar system, but not some 20-year-old.
Fearful odds.
I feel like this might be a two-parter, but I don't think there can be.
What was that?
I don't think they do that if they already had a two-parter with the Cybermen.
We stopped drilling. We've made it. Point zero.
Yeah, but you trust me, don't you?
Alright! So, go ahead, sir.
Look me in the...
So there's only 12 minutes left. I think it has to be a two-parter. They can't just solve it like that.
Oxygen, nitro balance.
You don't know how shitty the writing could be.
Yeah, I know.
Back in one piece, you got that. People back home think that space travel's going to be all whizzing about and teleports, anti-gravity.
I'll see you later.
Who thought it was going to be a fucking swim in the park? Swim it. Walk in the park. I'm fucking up all my sort of like little sayings today.
Wow. What? That's mean. Fuck
You will
it.
remain here. No command.
Why couldn't they afford the seats for the other dude?
Counting down. Release.
Like, why do like, I mean, why do... Bah!
Rose, stay off the comm.
That's chance.
Oh, Christ. He's just letting every protocol just slip by. I know he's acting captain, but still. Look, look at them stand them! Poor bastards! Oh, right, now there is.
Toby, sounds like you got plenty of work.
I think he's a bit... Not worried about that at this moment in time.
Concentrate now, people.
No turning back. That's almost as bad as nothing can possibly go wrong.
Is everything alright up there?
Yeah.
It's fine.
Great.
Everyone's a bunch of fucking fibbers.
Did your wife ever forgive you?
I don't know what you mean.
Oh my.
I'll tell you a secret. She never did.
You bastard. I mean, good on him. He's not being too trigger happy.
The Legion of the Beast.
So I would have just said unloading on them as soon as I saw that coming out.
Back up.
Bird of night.
These are these worst army dudes of all time. Imagine being trained to kill.
And they're just
And
not shooting.
Gravity field. It's going. We're losing orbit. We're going further to the black hole.
It is over. And I am free.
You called it. He called it. To be continued. Not bad. You did call it. Well done, you.
I didn't think they'd have two-parters in a season.
Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they do. And that, guys, was our reaction to Doctor Who Season 2, Episode 8. Hold on. What was it called again? Do you remember what it was called?
Oods.
No, you can't just shout out Oods.
Oh, that's what it's called.
No, it's called... Okay, no. Keep... Start talking about your life. Start talking about your life.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to look away.
No, yeah, but don't also look here. Look at the ceiling and talk about your life. Come on.
It's not that interesting.
No, it is. Come on. What's... Come on, shut up. Come on, keep talking.
Why am I talking?
You just come on, keep going.
What?
Yeah, you know what I mean. The Impossible Planet. There we go. Boom, we got it. The Impossible Planet. So that was season 2, episode 8, The Impossible Planet. Thoughts?
I actually really liked it.
I knew it. It's such. Again, if you didn't realize it was going to be a two-part, I think it would have been a lot more sort of like, what? No.
Yeah.
Because it did well to build everything. It had, like, I don't know about you. I thought that they did well with the horror element for as much as they could push it for BBC and for that era. But yeah, the build up. Obviously, listen, you laughed at a couple of moments. Toby, like,
Oh yeah.
come here. That, and also then what else did I have? The Beast, when you like the in the hologram when he had his back turned. It was like,
Oh yeah.
he just started laugh. But otherwise, you took it fairly serious. The actually eerie moments of like, obviously, don't turn around, don't do this and that. The moments where it was like, obviously through the telecoms and stuff. I personally think this one so far, despite a couple of bits here and there, bits here and there, I think it holds up still.
Yeah, I was thinking like when he was doing the cringy like thing when he's smiling like that, I was finding that cringe, but I was like, I'm not gonna let it ruin.
Don't you can't again. You have to give a little sort of cringe sort of factor to take into account to then let it pass. You know, but. Yeah, so because that's what again, I think that's what a lot of people love, and I myself love. It's that when there's a mystery in it, and it isn't just like a sort of like these are obviously the villain, and that's their outcome because they want world domination or they want this and that. When you're along for the ride trying to work out what the fuck's going on, I thoroughly find myself more sort of like, all right, okay, show me the way, and you're trying to work out along the way. What did you think of the Ood?
Thought they were quite cool.
Quite cool, quite great design.
Yeah.
And at the start, obviously, they're the slave race, which of course is everyone there's oh, what are you, one of those friends of the youth? Like, is it like, oh, what, you care for living organisms? Oh, like, fuck off. I'm glad she went up in the black hole.
But then you weren't happy when I was...
Nah, I was joking. Yeah, fuck that bitch. I wish she was younger rather than 20. She's only 20. Should have been 12. Nah, joking. But yeah, so yeah, no, it's yeah. I thought their design's great, and again, they do so well with them to be sort of there, like they're interjecting them because again, you don't see the movement. It's just a ball and the light, and it's like the eyes like that, and it can be like sort of, would you like some refreshments?
Yeah.
The beast has awoken and shall rise from the pit, and it's like they do well to have that eerie sort of creepiness. I love straight away the concept of the writing not being able to be translated on the wall. I still think that's such a great concept, and for me, it's a perfect way to start off him going like, this is old, this is really, really old, it's impossibly old, it's perfect. I love it. I think it's fantastic that. But yeah, so obviously they've lost the TARDIS, and they're now stuck on this planet. Now let's get to it. The Rosometer. How is she this episode? Take away the whole sort of like, maybe we should get a mortgage together. I don't know. And then sort of like...
That didn't actually annoy me.
That one, the whole sort of way she was talking, like she had peanut butter on the top of her mouth. It's sort of like, get rid of that. You know, it's like it's a weird thing. It's the way she... Otherwise, she didn't piss me off.
I'd say 1.
Wait, hold on. 10 is the worst, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. I would say, I'd say maybe 2. I think the whole sort of like... So that's just a minor thing, though. So it could be 1, but that's just me being like, why'd you deliver it like that? But then again,
yeah,
she's still that sort of like Essexy teenager or Londoner. Like. So, but how have you felt the Doctor has reacted this episode?
I don't know, dude. He's just kind of figuring stuff out himself.
Yeah.
It's like usually he seems like the professional and everyone else seems stupid, but this time
he's
just...
sort of going along for the ride with everyone, where he's literally like, it's so hard, but he's like, it doesn't make sense. Like, why, yeah. So he's almost like one of the common folk.
Yeah.
But like, I've enjoyed that, and it's like his transition being sort of like, oh, this is all amazing. People, can I hug you? And then suddenly like, I lost my ship. You ain't having it. I guess I'm stuck here forever with you guys, and it's just I mean, yeah, I like his I think Rose is pissed off. What do you think of the other characters? Let's talk about Toby. But you know, sometimes, again, every time that moment happens, I just picture myself. My brother's got a pug called Toby. And in my head, I sometimes do that when I'm sitting there. And Lana doesn't get it because she doesn't understand the reference. I'm just going, Toby. And he's obviously a pug, so you just turn around. Yeah, so... Yeah, Toby, again, I thought they did well with okay, I get what you mean, the writing on him. I think it would look better if it did look more like ink than it did look Sharpie. Like Sharpie ink, like tattoo ink or tribal ink rather than Sharpie ink. I think that would have looked better. I do think that it was like the moments when it did overtake him with the red eyes and his like sort of that firstly the shock on his hands to him like to then pulling up the face like, oh shit, but I don't know. Even moments I noticed with the sound when he's like sort of listening out, and you can hear the background noise, and then suddenly then you just hear and then it's silence, like silence. And that's what it was very eerie at points.
That happened when you heard it, and he went outside, and he was like, "Danny, is that you? I'm trying to work, blah blah blah."
Yeah.
And then he got to the door, and he was about to close it,
and then it was almost like it closed anyway.
And it went completely silent, and I was like, shit, it's going to like cut to him, turn around, it's going to be a jump scare. I was preparing myself for it, just in case you tried to scare me.
No. I decided to because I knew this one wasn't necessarily a scary film, this episode. No, so it was a bit eerie. I was like, it would be cheap to get that jump scare, I thought. Because it is fairly, it can be sort of like, what's the build up here? But yeah, so I thought... overall, I thought they did well personally with Toby. I'm just trying to get through this quick because I know that we've got stuff to do and all that sort of stuff. But anyone else from the crew stand out to you?
Just Danny. reminds me of oh my god, the thingy from Spider-Man. Peter Parker's bully.
Oh, for Flash.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see what you mean a little bit. Kind of. I get what you mean. Yeah, I kind of get what you mean. I can't remember what his name is now. Yeah, no, I get what you mean. But other than that, him remind you, they haven't really stood out yet, have they? The captain that obviously, the sergeant who obviously did something horrible to his fucking wife.
Yeah.
And it's like either he's cheating on her or he's bad. I don't know. He could have done anything. It was just how dare you, sir? Alright, so again, I think we should just leave it on the prediction. So, because it's a part 2, would you care to make any form of prediction for the next episode?
So, that thing that came up with the horns that I laughed at, he's gonna come out, or they are gonna come out
right
of the thing. And then that's gonna cause havoc and stuff. Then the Doctor thinks of some genius way of fixing it. And then he finds his TARDIS because he's down there. And they go home happily ever after.
Okay, fair enough. He's fucking so wrong. I would say no, I'm joking. But no, that's fairly. I mean, that's fairly intuitive. What I would have thought was what I thought at the time as well. When I was because again, I think I had to wait a week. No, I had to try and find out when the next episode was. This was before iPlayer, so I was just sort of like trying to work out when the next episode was because I was trying to find the episodes on Dave. Like, when's part 2? So I had to wait a while to find out. So I again was sort of like thinking something along those sort of mainly I wasn't so far ahead thinking he'll find a TARDIS and all that sort of stuff. I was there sort of like, something's coming from the pits. He said it was, so he's coming. But yeah, so that's as far as I got. So okay, so what we do, because again we have shit to do, so we'll leave it there. So overall, would you rate this one up there, this one so far? As it stands by itself as a one episode of 2, but as a single episode, would you rate it as one of the better ones?
Oh, yeah.
That's good. I also would rate it as one of the better ones. Obviously, we'll see how episode 2 works out. And then maybe then you might say that makes this one less or more. As a whole story might be good. Who knows? But I think...
What did I say was my favourite episode so far?
I believe it was The Girl in the Fireplace.
Oh, no, yeah, it's not better than that.
No,
but it's close.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, I believe that's what it was. But again, we'll go through some sort of review at the end of the season. But yeah, so it is close. I believe it is a very good episode. So we're going to leave it there, guys. Hopefully the wait between the next episode and this one shan't be too long. So we hope... so if you like the video, please like the video. Comment down below what you thought of this when it first came out. Don't put your predictions in case he ends up reading them. Don't put any comment about what the next episode is. Alright. What do you think this episode first came out? What do you think? Do you think it still stands up? Do you like this 2-pair? Do you all that sort of stuff? What do you think of Toby's design with the Sharpies written all over him? It's like he's falling asleep at a party. And so that's Jordan, But yeah, so if you have any the things you want to comment, just comment down below. That'd be great. If you like these types of videos, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Get the notification every time I upload. There's a bunch of other videos around here where me and him obviously do a Doctor Who. I do Marvel reactions with my mate Josh. We just watched Infinity War. That'll be not the next video uploaded, but the one after that. So we're coming to the end of phase 3. And there's other videos in which I do react by myself. So, but have a look around and see what takes your fancy. But other than that, guys, we'll see you out there. One of these days. But not today!